Hey everybody, it's me. I'm back for another reading. Welcome to my channel, Crystal Empress 33. My name's Crystal and I have a reading for you today. This is actually my second reading. You know what? I'm going to post this reading tomorrow because I have a really busy day. I have a few private readings to get done and a seminar that I'm doing is 3-4 hours long. So I'm going to make this reading post for Saturday. Alright, they want me to do a reading strictly on self-care because there is a lot of energy out there that you are in a place where you can manifest at a very high rate at this time. And if your thoughts and your words and your actions are not in alignment, you're going to struggle manifesting what you want. Also, empaths, be aware of this energy out there. So there's, switch it up. Okay. That stayed out, so I'm keeping it. There's a lot of different energies out there where people are taking from your energy and you're not realizing it. If you're finding yourself going to bed at night and you're exhausted, you're tired, you're frustrated with how that day worked out, or you're just at your wit's end and not knowing what to do, people are siphoning your energy and you may not even realize that they're siphoning your energy. Okay, you have the knowers. The three types of empaths. Let's get into this really quick. I'm not doing a course on this right now, it's just kind of a crash course. So you have the knowers. That's the type of energy where you just get around somebody and you just know something. You can look at them like, man, they're really having a bad day. You can just know that something's off about that person. So I'll give you an example, and I didn't know that I was an empath at this time. Back in high school, did you see, okay, did you see that word that went across? Hello, my lovely, lovely spirit team. I love you for showing up. I love it when I see them. Ah, there goes another one over here. Yay! I forget that the camera's backwards when I do that. So, I was in high school. I don't know, maybe, I think I was junior or senior year. I'm thinking it was junior year. Yeah, it was junior year. Not that it matters. And I had my first love that I was with. He was my South Node relationship, Capricorn, and we had split up. And it was not an easy breakup. I had tried to get away from this man, and I'm telling you, nobody would date me. Guys were afraid to come near me because he would just beat them up. Him and his group, he was in a little gang. And they would just terrorize anybody that was around me. And nobody wanted to date me because of that. And then I met, you know, now my ex-husband, but back then, you know, my boyfriend, and he was out of high school and he was in college. So I ended up getting away, but he was the type of guy, the guy I dated, he was the type of guy that he cheated on you, and he was real nasty, but then he didn't want you having anybody, you know. It's like very controlling, that gang mentality. And he would chase my ex-husband. Him and his friends would chase him off the road when he would come in our neighborhood, just follow him around everywhere. They'd follow me around places and try to get me to get in the car, try to, you know, take me by gunpoint one time from a party. It was just a mess. But anyway, I finally get away from this guy, and I'm sitting in history class, and this girl she mentions his name, and this is nobody that I hang out with. This is not somebody that I just sat next to her in class. And I looked at her, and I was just like, was it good? And she said, oh my God, he told you we slept together? And I'm thinking, you just told me. But I knew it. And I had no idea that they were hanging out. I had no idea that, you know, anything he had going on, because honestly, he had another girlfriend at the time. He was cheating on her with, you know, several other women. Later, fast forward to senior year, this guy shows up to my house and said he heard I was pregnant, and I wasn't pregnant. It was honestly, at the time, I was partying a lot because I was hanging out with a college guy, going to college parties, and I was wearing t-shirts every day. I wasn't getting all done up for high school. I was just going in, not giving a shit what I looked like. And he started talking about how he loved me again and blah, blah, blah. Who cares, right? And I looked at him, and I'm like, well, you cheated on your girlfriend, and I'm not going to say their names. You cheated on her? No, I didn't. I'm like, boy, yes, you did. And he looked at me and started laughing like, man, I was confused. And I'm like, you cheated on me too with my best friend. I never cheated on you. I never cheated on you. Yeah, whatever. So this is the type of stuff that I'm talking about. That's what a knower would be. You just know things. You don't know why you know them. They just drop in your head. It's clear cognizance. It's dropping in your head. Then you have the feelers. This is where you can feel what other people can do. What other people are feeling or experiencing. And I'm also one of these, so I'll give you another example of this. During my spiritual awakening, I was learning about my birth chart, and I was like enamored with the signs and like the specifics of this. Like my the divorce, the date that I divorced my ex-husband is in my birth chart. And you know, we're friends by this point, and I'm not in love with him like that anymore. You know, I love him, but I'm not in love with him. And we're friends. And I guess he still has feelings for me, and I forget that, you know, I forget that he still has feelings for me because I'm, you know, out of sight, out of mind. And we're sitting together one day, and I'm showing him my birth chart and showing him all these things and how I wanted to look his up. And then I pointed to where I said, this shows, you know, the date that we got divorced, and it was next to Leo, which is him, my rising sign. And then I felt this like hard pain in my heart. It felt like somebody was pinching my heart, like my heart just broke. And I looked at him. He was sitting next to me, and I looked at him. I said, did you just have a pain in your heart? He was like, yes. And he started bawling his eyes out, and he started crying. And I'm like, oh my God. So I was feeling his pain in that moment. So that's what you would consider a feeler. And then you have the embodier. The embodier is somebody who embodies the actual pain. So let's just say you go, since this chick's running, okay, say you're running with this chick, and then you're doing fine, you're feeling great, and then all of a sudden you have this immense pain in your ankle. Like it just tightens up, it locks up, you don't know what's wrong, you feel like you sprained it, but you know you didn't, and you know you were feeling great, or your knee, or your hip, whatever part of the body. And then and you sit there, and then maybe you look at somebody like, do you have a pain in your ankle, your knee, your hip, or wherever the pain would be? And they say, yes, you are feeling their pain. So if you are around people who are of a lower vibration than you, you're in a high vibration, and these people tend to come to you because they want your energy. And here's the thing, you have an aura, and then they have an aura, and your auras will interact. That energy will interact. And sometimes their aura can be 3 feet, 6 feet, 18 feet, 20 feet. It can be huge depending on, you know, how wadded up they are inside. And here's your aura. Now, these energies, do you have these people that constantly call you or want to tell you their problems, and then you give them their problems, but then all of a sudden you're not feeling good? It's because you made them feel better. You made them feel better. You gave them your high vibrational energy, and now you're sucked of your energy. Thank you. That is 3 confirmations. Did you see that? 3 confirmations. 3 confirmations, y'all. And it was actually, the confirmation said chill well on it. Chill. It's time for you to chill. It's time for you to pull yourself away from these energies and take care of your vibration. Because here's the truth. When these energies are around you, or they call you, and you're giving they're giving their problems to you, and it's affecting you, and all of a sudden you feel drained, you're in that vibration of being drained, which means you are now susceptible to those lower vibrational manifestations, which means you are blocking your own blessings by allowing this to happen. Now, there are ways to combat this. There are ways, you know, to protect your energy. I'll get into that later, but right now, this is what they want me to get into. There's too many people out there that's feeling these energies and not understanding. Thank you for the light flicker here. Too many people out there that's not understanding that this is what's happening with their energy. Your energy is powerful, and it's affecting your vibration, which affects your manifestations. That's the first thing I'm going to say. Secondly, a lot of it's been coming up in the readings about mentors coming in, people wanting to work with you, maybe watching you in some form or fashion. They don't want you they want you to focus on what it's going to be like to work with this individual. This new group of people, your soul tribe, what is that going to feel like? That's where your bread and butter is. That's where the meat of your energy should be focusing on right now. Not what they can give to you, not about the money, not about the ease that they'll be able to offer, okay? That is minute compared to what they offer you as a friend, as a coworker, as a soul relationship, a soulmate partnership. So they want you, even if you don't know who this person is yet, okay? They want you to script. Sit and script. This is coming through very strong. I hope you guys don't think I'm yelling at you, but when I get goosed up like this, it tends to come out like I'm yelling, and I don't want that to happen. I apologize if that's how you take it. So, script. So sit there and just picture, like maybe you're seeing somebody in your mind's eye when you meditate, or you daydream and you see somebody that you don't know. Use that image, because it could definitely be that mentor that's coming for you. Use that image. Pick a scenario, sit there and write it as if you're writing your own fictional story, but this fictional story will become reality. That is what scripting is. So for me, I remember one time I wrote, and I'm going to get back to it. Every bit of advice that they give me, I'm taking myself. I'm going to get back to it. I wrote something about meeting someone, and I was sitting, playing the piano. No, I wasn't. That's another one. But this one, I was at my desk, and I was working, and I was really enamored with the texture and the beauty of the wood of the desk, and I was describing this desk in full detail. Because when you focus on something like that, and you are able to really hone in on the beauty of something, and it makes you feel peace, you are in a higher vibration of manifesting. You have a vibrational shift. You do not have to be focusing on money to make your vibration shift for money to come in. You just have to focus on something that relieves the tension, the blockages, the resistance in your vibration. So I started with this desk, and then I wrote about hearing the doorbell, and then I saw this person, and the look in their eyes, and the admiration and the love and the tender hug that the embrace that we had, and the sweetness, and having making jokes together. And we were standing at the door in this thing for a page long of me writing about an interaction of me answering the door. And then I wrote about their family coming over, and we had a really nice meal together, and I talked about each person that I saw at the table. This is scripting, because every 16 seconds, law of attraction will bring you another thought like the one that you were thinking. So if you were sitting there scripting what you were writing down, this is not something where you use AI or you do a voice to text. This is something where you take deliberate time to sit down and write it out, word by word. Because when you focus, it takes longer to write a word than it does to speak a word. So your focus on that topic is taking longer as you write. It's a little trick to help you build the momentum on what you want. And it's about the relationship with whoever this is that's going to be working with you in the future. It's not about what they have to offer you right now, what situation that you have that they may be able to help you out of. This is about love. Every relationship that we have, we want to come at it from a place of love. And no, we're not all there. We are all works in progress. It's just something that we experience as human beings. But they want you to really focus on that right now. Focus on scripting and writing things out. Like, what's it going to feel like to be around this person? Think about daydream. Think about different scenarios where you're going to be with this person. Are you sitting on a park bench? Are you in the office working on a project? Are you sitting at a desk? Are you eating a meal? Are you dancing? It can be absolutely anything, but make it about the relationship. Because that relationship or relationships will feel like $1 million. It's not about the money. It's about feeling like a millionaire because of the relationships you have, the love that you have with each other. My watch just went off. Okay, and this says 7117. So look up 1177 or 7117. That is an angel number for you. All right? Look that up. Now, the last thing that came out in meditation, I didn't realize that this was going to take this long for the meditation, but my gifts are much stronger. I really don't even need these cards, y'all. I really don't. I'm just going to give this to you. When it comes to taking care of your body, love your body. Be proud of your body no matter what size. I'm going to cry. No matter what size you are, and no matter what type of judgment or ridicule you've had in the past, it is the past. You don't need to treat yourself like that anymore. If you're somebody who has to lose 5 pounds, 10 pounds, or you're somebody who's your energy is very sensitive now. You could have to lose 100 pounds. If your energy is really sensitive right now, you are going to be sensitive to the metals and chemicals and processed foods. You're going to be sensitive to that. This is the time to really hone in on diet. You cannot outwork a bad diet with exercise. You cannot do it. What you can do with exercise, raise your vibration, increase your confidence, increase your stamina. But when you couple that with a healthy meal and healthy diet, you are unstoppable. It clears your mind. It helps with depression. It helps with anxiety. It helps with OCD, ADHD. Whole foods. Try to eat ingredients where there is one ingredient. When you go to eat an apple, what do you have? Apple. You have an apple. You don't have an apple and then a list of 100 things inside of the apple, right? It's about eating whole, nutritious food. When you eat chicken, you have chicken as the ingredient. You don't have a bunch of ingredients and then chicken. Think of things like that. Now, if this is not saying slow and steady wins the race, this is not something where you try to revamp your diet, bam, overnight and can be completely different. You want to be successful at this. So thank you. So slow and steady wins the race here. Make changes daily. Okay, start integrating new habits. Don't have a complete shock to your system to where you give up. I've done that so many times where I try to do so much at once, and I've lost 33 pounds. All right, I'm 33 pounds down. So, and I'm going to give myself a pat on the back. Bow, 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 bow. Yeah. So I've done it back and forth. I used to say I've lost 100 pounds this year. I've gained 10 pounds, lost 10 pounds, gained 10 pounds, lost it. So it's like I've gained 100 and I've lost 100 in a year because I go back and forth. I would try to do it all at once. It would be too much of a shock to my system. Things wouldn't be going well in the home, and then I would revert back to old habits. So this is, start out with like a 60-40 plan, 80-20 plan. Progress is the key here. It's not about perfection. Taking care of yourself. If you're somebody, especially a healer, a light worker, a spiritual teacher, leader in any form, this is absolutely vital to you being successful in your area. It is. Drugs are gonna have to go. Your food is going to have to become whole, and your vibration will have to be raised, and you're going to have to learn how to take care of yourself. It's about self-care. You have to learn to have self-care before you can help other people. All right, self-care versus help care, giving help to somebody else. You have to do that. All right, so that came out really strong. I hope y'all resonate with that and that it was helpful for you to hear that. Now let me get into the cards. These were the specific decks that they wanted. All right, I'm going to use this. You know what? Hold on. Oh, there it is. I thought I lost my lighter yesterday, but it was just a black lighter laying in a black drawer. I had it, y'all. I had it. Let me light this Palo Santo. And the reason they're focusing on self-care so much, I love to look at this flame. If you struggle with meditation, try to light a candle and just focus on the flame. Don't let your eyes blink. Just focus on the flame and breathe in and out. And that just fell right on my card. Alright. Clearing your energy, clearing your aura, which I will get into in another video. This is already almost 20 minutes in, so I'll get into that at another time. Okay. Yoga is a big thing, and this, not just for exercise, okay, it's a great form of exercise. It's a form of active meditation, especially somatic stretching. It's a form of active meditation. You have to breathe into certain stretches. You hold them for a certain time. It teaches you focus. It also helps break up emotional blockages that are stuck in your body, that are causing aches in the shoulders, in the back, in the hips, in the ankles, in the knees, and your side, okay? It's going to help break up those emotional blockages that you have from stored trauma, which also what clears your chakras, which helps raise your vibration. 2 notifications here. Raises your vibration. It's important that you take care of yourself. Now this card that came out first says switch it up. switching up your workout. Your body becomes challenged to keep up with your new unpredictability and has no option but to accept the changes and transform. If you're somebody that's used to just going to the gym and lifting weights all the time, doing something like plyometrics, doing something like, HIIT workouts, getting that heart rate up, having you bend over trying to breathe, or running, just switch it up. Don't do the same thing all the time because it's going to become stagnant. I'm also hearing a workout buddy would be awesome for you. I'm looking for one right now, actually. That's funny because I started looking for one, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, and then I'm actually doing a walk with my friend B on Monday morning on FaceTime. So, B, I love you. We're going to do a walk together, but I'm looking for somebody to work out with and, have that accountability and learn things from each other, be there for each other, build each other up. So think about that as well. If that's something that'll help motivate you to keep going. This is going to, right now, this is the most important thing for you to do. Thank you for the confirmation. This, Gmail and YouTube, that's two. This is your job right now. You are your job. Taking care of yourself. Mind, body, soul. All right. Meal prep. Okay. I love this card. Meal prep tones down temptations. You can control what you eat, helps you cut out fast food, improve variety, and also remove the element of impulse purchasing. This is so true. I find myself when I don't meal prep, and I need to get better at this myself, when I don't meal prep, that's when I turn to fast food. And there are so many preservatives in your fast food, it's unreal. You have no idea the damage it's doing to you. It can be, ugh. And I found that I actually enjoy cooking now compared to what I used to. I didn't like it because I didn't know what a lot of the ingredients were at first, and it was overwhelming, but it becomes easier as you get into it. And I don't know why they want me to share a couple of snacks with you. So I like to eat the Greek God vanilla Greek yogurt. I love that stuff. And then I put this, hold on, let me go get it. I'll show you. Alright, yeah, so I love this stuff. It's really healthy for you, high in fiber. Alright, so take a picture if you want. I use the Yuka app, Y-U-K-A, and it gives you the nutritional value of the things that you're purchasing. I love that app. It's been a godsend. And this one was the one that I could find with the highest health factors in it. So give it a try. I put that in yogurt, add some berries in there, and bam, you can have a snack with that. You can make that part of your breakfast. Eat a nutritional smoothie with veggies in it, fruits in it, and have that with it. It helps immensely, and it's great for the gut. Great for gut health. And remember, your gut is like a second brain, and in a lot of ways it helps your first brain work better. So it's vitally important that you take care of your gut. What else? So I also get garbanzo beans, and I lay them out on they want me to share this stuff with you. I don't know why. I guess maybe it'll help you guys. Paper towel, and I take it out of the can, and I take another paper towel and I roll them and dry them out really well. Now the skin will come off of some of them, that's totally fine, and I'll dry them out, and then I put down some foil on a pan. I lay them out flat, and then I sprinkle them with olive oil, chili powder, onion powder, salt, and pepper, and then I bake them in the oven for like 20 minutes on 350. It makes it nice and crunchy. I like it to have a crunchy snack, and it's got a lot of flavor to it. So give it a try if you need a snack ideas. All right, those are my two favorite snacks. They're easy to make, quick. Okay, didn't I say workout buddy? Look what came out. It came out. I told you I was feeling that. Find a workout buddy. You don't have to go it alone. How about working out with a friend? When you work out with a partner, you're likely to feel more motivated and more consistent. I'm that person. I will just walk up to people like, hi, you want to be my friend? Like, hi, would you like to work out? And, you get to talking to somebody, and if it's just the vibe feels right. You want to work out on Thursday? Do you want to meet up at this time? Sometimes they'll say no. Sometimes they'll say yes. And just go with it. Especially classes. I'm also hearing, okay, there's your confirmation. Also taking classes, like maybe take a yoga class. They're tapping my left foot. 444 on the clock. So take a yoga class, take a jazzercise class, a Zumba class. I really wish they had these classes. They might have them in other states called Body Pump. Man, I used to be so fit when I took those classes. I was maybe 115, 118 pounds, all muscle. And these classes, it was a whole body workout with weights, and it also had cardio in it and a step, and it was every part of the body was worked out, every muscle, and it was all choreographed to music. Man, I loved those classes. I did those 3 times a week. I did yoga a couple times a week. It was amazing. So if you guys have the opportunity to find one of those classes, please do it, because they are a lot of fun. All right, something new, something new. Some of you may want to look into getting a trainer if you can't find body type. This came out twice in the pre-shuffle. I forgot to mention that. All right. Once you understand your current state body type, consider the structural and metabolic challenges that are associated with it, then tailor your exercise plans and dietary needs. You know that V-Shred program? He has a great program. It's actually inexpensive. The workouts are great. They're not overly long. They're not, they're doable. You can do them in the gym. You can do them at home. And he has great recipes. And he works with a lot of celebrities. He's very successful. For me personally, I will say being over 40, my metabolism has slowed down. So I've had to learn to use spices and eat things a certain way to shed the pounds. So think about that as well if you're somebody who's got a slower metabolism and you need to speed your metabolism up. For example, in the morning, I have a couple power shots that I'll take, but one power shot that I'll take in the morning it's 3 ounces of water with a tablespoon of lemon juice. I use fresh lemon. I just squeeze half a lemon in there, honestly. And then you do a teaspoon of ginger, a teaspoon of cinnamon, and a pinch of cayenne pepper, and then you warm that up and you have that first thing in the morning before you have any food. Now the cayenne pepper can be very spicy, so do it to taste. I'm somebody, I can't handle a lot of spicy food, so I just do a tiny bit, but it helps goose up your metabolism, and I always find myself losing weight when I stay consistently with that power shot in the morning. Sometimes I'll use an ounce of orange juice, a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, or do I do an ounce? I may do more than, I may do 2 ounces of orange juice, apple cider vinegar, cayenne pepper, ginger. Yeah, and that's what I'll do. I'll use that one as well. Sometimes I do that one at nighttime. And another thing I like to make just as a drink, why do they want me to share all this with you? They really do. Another thing I'll do for a drink is I will boil some water with fresh lemon, fresh ginger, cinnamon sticks, and yeah, water with cinnamon sticks, fresh ginger, and what did I just say? Lemon. And I will boil that for a few minutes, and I'll make a whole jug of it. In the summertime, it's good cold, but I also like it heated up too. So give that a try. That helps clear out all kinds of toxins in your body. It is a lifesaver. It'll make you feel like $1,000,000 if you do that, all right? All right, I'm done sharing, okay? I don't know why they wanted me to do it. Give yourself credit. Okay. Give yourself some credit when you accomplish a goal. Losing weight is hard, so celebrate all your wins, big and small, to keep yourself motivated. This is what I mean. 33 was on the clock when I said that. It's almost like I'm getting an energy here. Thank you, 3-3 on the, there's 3-3 right here. All right, I'm getting an energy here where, okay, you're successful at something, but you're not stopping and looking at yourself like, man, I really accomplished this. My thought process has completely changed, and I didn't even realize that it had changed. Like, I did that. I used to think this way, but now I believe this. My belief has shifted. I really did this. I'm eating better. I'm taking care of myself. I'm being kinder to myself. I'm not allowing people in my life that are going to pull me down anymore. I'm not accepting half-ass relationships anymore. You know, think about all the progress that you've made, not even just with this, in general. Like cutting out relationships. You know those people that you never thought you would get over, and now you can look back at them and you think of the relationship and you just laugh? I know. There was somebody I dated named Rick. I look back at that relationship like, what the fuck was I thinking? Like, I can't even imagine. Like, what was I thinking? Like, Crystal, seriously, you know, it's just. And back then, I thought he was the love of my life. And it was so karmic. It was trauma bonding through and through. And now I can look at that like, what in the world? Give yourself credit. Look how many times you've denied this man and him trying to come back. And you just know. And you have no qualms about it, Crystal. Like, give yourself some credit. So do that with yourselves, all right? Do it. Do the damn thing. Yeah, give yourself some credit. They like me to share my examples with you for some reason. It's kind of like a real-life parable that Jesus used to tell, you know? How he would tell the parables and make stories. 3025, there's my brother's date of death. What's up? Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Drinking your calories. It's easy to lose track of your daily calorie intake when drinking juices, soda, and sports drinks. Remember, sugar, whether natural or refined, should be consumed in moderation. That's self-explanatory. Stick to water with lemon or lime. That's what I say. That, or I do like to have kombucha tea, flavored kombucha tea. I'll have that too, just to give me the fizz that I miss with having pop. You know, and if you do have pop and you have it for a few days, you can still get back off of it. You don't have to say, damn, I messed up, and just stay on it and fall back into that pattern. Pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and get at it again. Progress, not perfection. Okay, starvation diet. This is where a lot of people get stuck. You feel like you have to starve yourself. Do not starve yourself. You can eat whole nutritious foods. There was a video I watched. Something called This or That. I wish I had it available. It just came to my mind. Whereas, like, you can have this one burger, or you can have this entire table food of all these foods. And I can't remember exactly what, you know, obviously it was probably fruits, vegetables, lean meats, nuts, things like that. Add some nuts to your salad, or beans to your salad. That'll be helpful. It'll keep you, help keep you fuller. Don't be afraid of certain rice and quinoa. Don't be afraid of that. It's like, oh, somebody out here is totally terrified to eat carbs. Like, oh my God, if I eat that, I'm going to blow up. No. Especially if you're working out a lot, your body loves you for that. Okay, taking a starvation approach to weight loss is short term. It's a fix for a problem that requires long-term methods and only generate opposite results of what you're looking for. Do not starve yourself. Eat balanced meals. Your brain will love you for it. Your gut will love you for it. Your body will love you for it. All right. Hydrate. Didn't I just say drink your water with some lemon or whatever you like to put in there? And be careful also of the, what are those drinks that people, I can't even think, like the little packets, like little Crystal Light packets and stuff. Those have a lot of additives that are not healthy for your body, and they're tapping my right foot. It affects your vibration. 3303 on the clock. That's the third time I've seen 33 or 333. Third time. That's funny. Stay hydrated. Drinking more water helps you lose weight. It can suppress your appetite, boost your metabolism, remove waste from your body, and reduce your overall liquid calorie intake. Also, if you're somebody who gets hungry often and you're trying to, and you feel like you're starving yourself, add some shakes in there. Add some smoothies in there. I personally, every day, I don't know why, 3333 as I said that. I don't know why. I go to spinach, avocado, mixed berries, honey, cinnamon, turmeric, and sometimes, what is the other one I add in there? Ginger. How did I forget that? And I would have that every day. Sometimes I'll leave the avocado out if I just want something that's more, you know, liquidy, but you're getting all kinds of nutrients in and kind of holding yourself off between meals. It's beautiful. Daily gratitude. Gratitude helps you to feel more powerful. When you notice how right your life circumstances are, you will feel more in control and less like a helpless victim. Goose it up. Whenever you have something I like to do in the mornings, I love to go outside first thing. I do because I take Molly out, but I did this before her. I would go out and I pay attention to the breeze. I love to hear the birds singing early in the morning, and before the heat of the day starts. I love to go out at that time and just kind of walk around. There's always owls hooting out there, which makes me very happy. I love owls. And it's something, start appreciating things like that. Take a walk, go on a walk at a park, and then when you're finished, sit at a park bench and deliberately listen to the nature sounds. Pay attention to that. Do walking meditations where you're listening to something very high vibrational and uplifting. I like to listen to Abraham Hicks personally. That's just my jam. And I'll listen to that while I walk and just fuel my body with positivity and laughter and funny things. And and you learn. And lack of knowledge. The key to weight loss is knowledge. Do your research and lay some sort of foundation. Dieting is a matter of informing yourself and adopting a healthy lifestyle. This is what I was telling you guys in the beginning. When I did this for years, God, it's been almost 6 years now. I would lose a lot of weight, gain it back, lose weight, gain it back. My hormones would get out of whack because I would start drinking again, and then realizing that when I drank, it messed up my thyroid hormones, which messed up my metabolism, which messed up, a whole trickle-down effect of things. So I love this program. If you guys ever are interested, this woman, what's her name? Mere, she does Svelte training. It's SVELTE training. She does this 10-day detox. I absolutely live for it. I've used it several times, and that's what kickstarted me losing the 33 pounds that I've lost now. And her meals are so delicious. I love her meals. And she does 7-minute workouts. Who doesn't have 7 minutes in their day? Come on, y'all. It's not about working harder and doing training for marathons all the time. It's about being functional. Being functional. Especially if you're a busy parent, and if you're a busy single parent, or, you have a full-time job, you got kids, you got sports. Take care of yourself. So a lot of times when my son does speech therapy on Thursdays when I take him, I go and walk around this little trailer park area that they have right there. I'll take my dog and we just go for a walk. Coke. Oh my gosh. This is my kryptonite. I tell you, y'all, I don't know what it is. This stuff is highly addictive. It really is. Eating healthy foods that are really junk foods in disguise can ruin your diet. Just because it says organic, low-fat, diet soda, etc., it doesn't mean it's necessarily healthy. It's all the hidden additives in there. They're killing you. They are killing you. Okay. Okay, love yourself first. Didn't I? Losing weight won't make you love yourself. Okay? It's about loving yourself, and that's how this reading started, talking about self-care. Now they want me to get into these. I'm going to shuffle one more time. That shows resistance. That shows resistance. When they won't shuffle easily, it's resistance. There. All right. I'm also hearing be kinder to people. When you communicate with people, communication style, like a lot of the message is getting lost in translation when you're having communications with people. Maybe you're heated and saying things in the heat of the moment, and it's not being heard. It's not being they're not taking it in. They're not even considering it because the way you're saying it is affecting the message. That's for somebody. Okay, let go of control and relax into the flow. I'm going to read the book on that. I love the messages in this book. She's a great writer. Brittany Carmichael. I love her. I've drawn a lot of these. What is this? Let go and relax into the flow. Oh, there we go. Life is happening to help you out, so just let go and relax into flow. When you resist the reality of what is actually happening, you will miss the magic of the moment. Holding on to expectations of what you think should happen only limits you from finding freedom, fun, and flow in your life. 33 on the clock. When you surrender your control, fear, worry, doubt, and stress, you begin to activate the spiritual synchronicities that align with your soul's purpose. Stop stressing about the shoulds and supposed tos. You're always where you're meant to be in divine timing. Drop the expectations and take... Okay, my light just flickered. Drop the expectations and take my mom's advice. Let it go, Louie. Oh my God, my light just flickered again. Let it go, Louie. That's funny. I want to say let it go, Lucifer. Let it go, Lucy. Okay. Let go of fear. Let go of worry. Let go of anger. Let go of guilt. Let go of excuses. Let go of comparison. Let go of negative relationships, of resentment, of blame, of jealousy, of excess. Let go of old beliefs and patterns. Self-love is about finding the balance between striving for your wildest dreams and relaxing during the in-between. When you let go of the old, you make room to receive the new you've been asking for. Take a deep breath and pause. Let go and relax. And it's on page 71. Didn't I say look up 71, 17, 11, 77, 40, 44 on the clock? I tell you what, these signs are just bam. I love it. Your reality is a reflection of your inner world. This is going back to what I was talking about. If you are receiving messages from people constantly about things going wrong, stop accepting the messages. Don't give your power away. Your power is your energy. Don't allow them to siphon your energy. This is about you learning how to take care of yourself. 4114 was on the clock. Look up 1144, 4114, 1414. And you know, 14 is the Temperance card, which is about balance and healing. All right, take care of yourself. Turn lemons into lessons. And that song Bluebird by Miranda Lambert's running through my head. I love that song. And if life keeps giving you lemons, I'm just gonna mix them in my drink. Didn't I say drink lemon water? And there you go. These are lessons, and lessons are blessings. Blessings. It's hard to say. Lessons are blessings. I would not be surprised if the Queen of Wands showed up in this spread, because she exercised. She's leaning up against a bench. All right, go after it. Go after this. Go after your self-love. Take care of yourself. What are you waiting for? That's what I just heard. What are you waiting for? Nobody can take care of you and fix your body. Like, do you really want to keep going under? Some of you do. I don't know. Do you want to keep going under a knife to fix things? Or would you rather just do it yourself and be proud of yourself and save money? Save money. Whoa, whoa. Okay. Do you see this? Going after this helps you feel emotionally stable and confident and secure in yourself. And it also helps you meet new people, build new friendships, have fun together. They're coming back to the classes again. They want you to really think, maybe look into some classes near you. Look into some classes near you. This came out, the Hermit and the Ten of Swords. They're wanting you to heal something here. There's something that Source is trying to shed light on for you, and it's about an ending. They're trying to they're giving you the tools right now, the answers to put an ending to this Ten of Swords energy. The pain, the betrayal, the past, the constant arguing and fighting, 333. What they're giving you here in this message is the solution to ending this energy. Wow. They want you to work on your fear of rejection. Do you see how I put that over here? So when you look at, you can't see it, hold on. Oh my gosh. This is your opportunity to go in a new direction. This flew out over here. So let me pull these up. What this flew out on They told me that you had the Knight of Swords. They told me to put the Five of Pentacles there, and then this Eight of Pentacles crossed that Five of Pentacles on its own. They want you to do the inner work on your fear of rejection. Who cares? Remember what I said? Who gives two fucks what anybody else thinks about you when you go to the gym? If you don't, you know, if you're not that man who's all cut and big and muscly, or that female who's, maybe you got some jiggle on your legs, or maybe, you know, you're not wearing those little booty shorts that go up the ass crack. I don't know. Maybe you don't have your hair done, like you look like you just came out of the salon and you got full face of makeup on when you go to the gym, and you're sweaty and you're red. Who cares? That's what you're there for. You're not there for a fucking competition. You're not there to compare yourself to other people. You've had enough comparing of yourself from other people, especially maybe growing up, people in relationships. Who gives a shit what they think? You're there for you. This is about you healing and going within and healing this rejection. And when you do that, my God, do you see the strength that comes from that? That also, this fell face down on there, and it was the strength card. You get to tame your lions, and your lions, in this case, would be rejection, confidence, lack of confidence, not feeling good enough. You tame that shit. 4545. Look up 4455. You tame that. And they're tapping my right calf, which means it is masculine energy, which is all about action. Taking action. This is you taking action, Jackson. Come on. This is what helps you start a new cycle. This literally came out sideways. So they're giving, this is like your choice right now. Are you going to go towards the new and start this new cycle in your life? Or are you going to stay stuck in the same cyclical thoughts and patterns and behaviors of feeling like you're not good enough, so you don't want to put forth the effort to try? This is your solution to all your dreams coming true right now. This is absolutely vital. Whatever it is you're going to be doing, this is necessary for you to do this in order to get to that holy grail, to those soul relationships, those soul tribe relationships, that mentor that I was talking about earlier, building something beautiful with somebody, because you're feeling beautiful on the inside and out. You're loving yourself from the inside out, nurturing yourself from the inside out. And then this is what comes from it. Do you see what I'm saying here? Look. Do you see this? Mentor, contract, relaxation. Do you understand? This is what you get to sit in. Look at that body, baby. Look at that body. Go for it. Quit comparing yourself to other people. I just heard this. Get off of social media and don't be looking at what anybody else has got going on. Because that's when you start comparing their best picture. They may have taken 40 pictures to completely, I don't know, what do you do? Use those apps and stuff to put filters on it and make it look all pretty. Move shit around. I don't know, whatever you people do out there. Stuff like that. And then they post this one picture where they look their best out of 50 pictures, and you're comparing it to how you feel inside, still working on healing this not good enough feeling. When you look at shit like that, maybe you're looking at people like this, and you're like, I wish I had that, or I'm not good enough. Boom. Not good enough right here. Stop doing that to yourself. You deserve so much better than that. You deserve so much better than that. You are made exactly the way that you expected to be made in this life. You created this blueprint for your life. There goes, did you see that? Oh, I forget. Did you see that orb that was just right here? You created this blueprint. Man, I'm shouting, but it's just the passion coming through, guys. I'm sorry with my shouty capitals here. Okay, they want letters, so I'll give you letters. The letters M and K are significant. And look, and your ancestors, and the M's right there. Your ancestors, there's your cardinal. Pay attention if you're seeing cardinals, okay? This message is for you. L. Q is... Ooh. I have hood here. Do you live in the hood? I understand that. I live in the hood. Okay. I just heard going toe-to-toe with somebody, but in a good way. It's like feeling frisky and look, oh my god, toe's right there. They told me to mix it up, and toe is right there, y'all. Right here. Toe. Hello. I said going toe-to-toe with somebody. I was not even looking at the letters, I swear. Food is right here. There's some people that can help you with your food if you would just allow it. Could be an ex. I have ex here. Listen to what, if you have an ex giving you advice on food, take those advice. Take that advice. Or they gave you advice in the past, take that advice. They know what they're talking about. This is time for you to reap what you've sown, I just heard. And what you've been sowing is within reach. Oh my god. Hey baby, what? Hug? Hold on. My daughter's getting ready to leave. I gotta hug her. Oh, she just told me that Miles is being so cute right now, my youngest son. Look, didn't I say within reach? I looked up at the camera and look what's here. R-E-A-C-H. It's within reach. I'm saying the words before I even see them. You're ready for this. You're ready for this. It's time. It's your time. Oop. Look, love. Your love. This is love of self. Loving yourself is teaching people how to treat you. And when you love yourself by taking all of this advice, your vibration becomes dominant and people have to rise to meet you. People who are in those lower vibrations who want to steal your energy, what people call energy vampires, have to leave. They will literally just fade out. That's why they're asking you to do this. Oh my god, I just heard, ooh, call the fire department. Somebody's hot tamale. What the heck? Oh shit. T. Anything else here? I've had he come out several times. Oh, well, there's her too. He and her. So this is for both men and women. This is not just. I heard tone. Look, there's, oh my god, there's tone right there. T-O-N-E. Did I spell that backwards? Yeah, I did. Sorry. I keep forgetting that it's backwards on there. Tone. Wow. Okay. Fish will be a friend as well. Don't tell me fish is out here. Hold on. Is it? Well, I don't have an S, but I did hear fish is your friend. They're saying look for gyms in your area, like local classes in your area. If not in your area, go out a little further. Expand yourself. This is about variety and having fun. M and Q stayed out. I mentioned those in the beginning, and look what just popped out together. X stayed out as well. Alright? Don't get stuck in the fad diets. This is a lifestyle change. This is not about fad diets. Cut that shit out. Okay. I'm done, y'all. I'm done for the day. I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Peace and love.